welcome once again to my channel. My name is Ofosu Godwin, a marketing professional and a marketing trainer. In this video, we're going to be talking about zero budget marketing strategies. How to market your business with zero budget, with no money. You see, a lot of businesses, especially startups and small businesses, believe effective marketing requires huge sums of budget. This idea is not always true. Zero budget marketing is the way to go if you are starting up and you don't have the resources. With the internet and related technologies, you don't need that much. Maybe data, that is all. So now let's look at these free marketing strategies that you can harness. The first thing I'm going to talk about is to harness the power of Google. Google is a great platform and a great tool that is offering free business listing for every business. So we're going to talk about Google My Business Profile. Google My Business Profile. The first free strategy is Google My Business Profile. This gives you what we call local SEO, which simply means that when you register your business on Google My Business, which is a free tool or a free listing, when people search for keywords related to your business or to your products and services within a specific geographic region, you will also pop up on the list, and you might also end up getting business or getting leads from this particular strat or from this particular tool. So somebody will ask, how do I go by creating a Google My Business profile or account? It's quite simple. I have a simple strategy that I teach my clients. Just pick up your mobile phone. Don't do this on your computer. Pick up your mobile phone. Go to Google Maps. And then on Google Maps, which industry are you in? Let's say you are a plumbing company or you start a plumbing business. And let's say you are based in, say, Lagos. So you pick your phone, you open Google Maps. On the search section, you type list of plumbing companies or plumbing works in Lagos, Nigeria. You're going to see a list of other businesses that are listed on it. Scroll down, you're going to find add a missing place. Just click on add a missing place and follow the instructions. Enter all your details. Add everything that they request for, and you are gone. But don't forget about the NAP, that is your name, address, and phone number. Also make sure that you choose the right business category. So if you're in plumbing, that means you have to choose plumbing or building and plumbing. It will come. So to ask you of category is very important. Then make sure your location and your address is correct, and you are gone. Add some photographs as they request, and that is it. You are gone. So that's the first free marketing technique that I'm going to you can harness as well. The next thing I'm going to talk about is building a social media presence. Social media is also one of the free platforms. Even though it has paid version, this is the free platform that you can harness. So harness the power of social media. There is Facebook, there is Instagram, there is X, which was formerly called Twitter, there is LinkedIn, there is TikTok, there is YouTube, there is Pinterest, and many other platforms out there. But the point here is that it is important to know the kind of business you are doing. If you are doing B2B business, the best thing to do is to choose specific platforms where you could easily reach out to B2B customers, right? But I always advise my clients to make use of all the platforms because it is free. So you can have an account on all the platforms. Maybe you post frequently on the ones that your target audience are prevalent. If you are serving business customers, then probably LinkedIn, Facebook will do, where then maybe X, or maybe probably you post more. So let's say if you can post 5 times on these platforms and post twice on other platforms, make use of all the platforms. They are free. And in case you don't know, Google recently announced that Instagram posts will also be indexed and crawled and also as well as ranked by its search engine. That means that your post can also appear on Google search as well. They announced it quite recently. So this tells you that the use of all the social media platforms is also very important. People also think TikTok is only for the younger people, but a lot of people are also business people, decision makers. People go there for entertainment, etc. Now a lot of businesses are also shifting to TikTok as well. So where the people are, make sure you be there. It is free. So why don't you take advantage of this? Set up a Facebook, set up an Instagram, Twitter or X, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, etc. And then, like I said earlier on, you focus in terms of consistency, focus more on the places where your customers are much more prevalent. So let's say you post 5 times on where they are prevalent. Let's say if you're a business to business customer, you are 7 other businesses, LinkedIn, Facebook, you focus more, and then maybe Twitter or X. And then the other ones, you probably post maybe once a week or twice. So you post 4 times on the prevalent ones and you post twice. Okay, so now let's move on to another thing. It's also important to craft compelling content. You can look at what competitors are doing, look at the kind of content they are creating, and then learn something out of it. The content you create should educate, entertain, or inspire. It shouldn't always be about buy me, buy me. Don't be too salesy. So have a mix of content, educating and entertaining at the same time, right? So it is important to get to know that. Make sure you use different formats, including images, short videos, and text as well. Don't forget to also engage with your audience, respond to their comments, messages, etc. Right? You should also, as a matter of fact, interact with other accounts or other people. So look out for people within your audience who have posted, comments, like, etc., and interact as well. Another thing you can also use under the social media platform is what we call the user-generated content, the UGC. This builds trust and social proof without costing you any amount of money. So it's about people endorsing your business. So if, let's say, your first, second customer, you can ask him to maybe endorse your business through a short video, etc. This endorsement often, as a matter of fact, build trust and help promote your business. Encourage reviews and testimonials. Politely ask customers for reviews, okay, on your key platforms as well. Okay. Now, let's look at contests as well, still under the social media. You can also run contests and giveaways, right? So, for example, your first order will come with maybe free delivery or half the price of delivery or free installation, etc. These are all strategies that you can use for free. Now, let's look at content marketing. This aspect might sound technical for those that are not a bit internet or social media or digital marketing savvy, but this also works. This can also position your business as an expert in your field or in your industry. You don't necessarily need to have a blogging website. You can write blogs and post them on your social media pages as well. This might be a bit longer. You can as well convert your blog content, that your short blog content that you have posted on the key channels, right, into social media snippets, what we call social media snippets. It's quite simple. You can extract key quotes or statistics or actionable tips from the longer content and use this as a standalone social media post. This ensures your core message reach a broader audience and also encourage clicks back to the full article. So you can just take a quote from the full one, maybe from LinkedIn, Facebook, and then copy the link as well, and then maybe post that on TikTok with the link as well. Right? Okay, so now let's move on. Now let's talk about email marketing, another free but yet effective tool. Email marketing also builds direct and personal relationship with your audience, and it can also help you generate leads. So it is important, as a matter of fact, to also consider this one of the oldest form of digital marketing. But it's important to also get to ensure that you craft the right email that appeals to your target audience. Be brief, keep it simple and short. Use the case mnemonic or the case abbreviation. Keep it simple and short, right? Make sure it has a call to action. For example, call us now, contact us, etc. Also, don't forget about the subject line, because the subject line that will let the recipient open the email. So ensure that you have a subject line that is brief. Also keep it case, keep it short and simple, right? That attracts. Let the keywords of your products and services be in the subject line. There are different types of subject lines, but make sure your subject line is brief and readable and reasonable and resonatable as well. Some will say, so how do you build or how do you get these email addresses? You can build an email list organically. There are online directories that you can gather some of this from. You can also go to the various businesses, their websites, they have the contact section. Though some of these emails addresses over there might reach out to the sales and marketing people. You can further ask them if they reply for them to forward. I have done it and it works, right? You can as well also get some of these email addresses from the Google My Business profiles. So you just go to Google Maps, and maybe probably if you are targeting building companies, you are targeting salons, you are targeting individuals, etc., who run or whatever, just go type, for example, list of building companies in say Lagos, Accra, or London, or wherever you are. And then the list comes. You're going to find some of them, their phone numbers, and sometimes even their email address. If you get a phone number, you can WhatsApp to find out that if you can get the email address of the appropriate person, right? But let them know that you found the app number on Google My Business profile or from a directory. It does work, but it doesn't work for everybody. For some people, they will be rude. Some too will be okay with you. So you can build these email addresses free of charge. You can also get some from LinkedIn, Facebook, and other social media accounts. And if you are doing individual or if you are also doing businesses, Instagram is one of the finest places. But you can get the email address for Instagram on mobile. If you go to Instagram, and when you go, some of them have their numbers there. You will see contact. You click on the contact, and some of them will lead you straight to chat, and then you can chat with them on WhatsApp as well. So you can build an email list organically without buying them. So ensure you get the right email addresses as well. But it is not always likely that you're going to get a much verified email address. Some might not be verified and might not work. So expect some returns as well. Also, ensure you use the email to also market your promotional strategy. So you can also organize promotional campaigns as well. Maybe you are giving discounts, etc. You are giving discounts, etc. You can use that to also communicate this to your target audience. You can use it to also incentivize and encourage your target audience to contact you back, right? So email is a very powerful tool, right? You can send these emails in bulk, but I always advise my clients, don't send using the CC. That is for the other recipient. You have the main recipient. Use the BCC. That is the blind copy. If you use the BCC, the blind copy, each and every email address will be sent differently, and the other partners or other people will not see that the email address or the email was sent to bulk people. Some people don't like seeing emails that are being sent to a lot of people. Segment your audience. Divide your email list based on your business. If you are a B2B, you are serving other businesses, as a matter of fact, you can maybe segment them based on the size or the type of businesses or even location. If it's individuals, interest or past behavior or any other variable that you think you can segment to, right? Ensure you craft an engaging email. The next thing I want to talk about is networking and community engagement. But before I go on to networking and community engagement, let me remind you one thing about email. A lot of emails are checked on smartphones. So make sure that you make your email very clear. Don't make it ambiguous. leave white space, right? So that you people reading on smartphones be able to read easily. So we say optimize for device, especially for mobile phones. Now let's go on to networking and community engagement. Building relationships is also very important, especially within your industry and your target market. This can lead to referrals and this can lead to lead generations as well. So there are several communities that you can join. There are online networking strategies, for example, where you engage with communities on the various social media platforms, on online forums and social media groups and other social networks, right? You can participate in online forums and groups on Facebook, LinkedIn, Reddit communities, etc. Then you focus on engaging with other people over there. Post, engage with other people as well. Avoid self-promotion too much, as some of these groups might not be comfortable with self-promotion. There are different types of this group. We have the private and the public groups. The public groups are easy to join, but the private groups, maybe you need to an admin need to assess you before you can also make use of this. Right. Now, it's all simple. Just go to any of the platforms. Go to Facebook, just type maybe building contractors group or real estate group, and you're going to get access to them as well, right? And interact from there. You can also attend face-to-face online networking event and meetups, right? They do publish them sometimes in the newspapers and even on social media. You can use social media as a search engine as well. Go to social media and search for maybe business construction seminars in Lagos or Accra or wherever you are, or maybe fashion meetups or fashion meetings, fashion conferences, fashion seminar, etc. And you would also be able to get some of these things as well, right? So you can, as a matter of fact, harness that. There's also, Google as well. You can also go to Google and Google to find out the next local industry meetup or community event that is coming close to you, right? But it's always important to prepare before you go. Prepare your pitch. What you are going to communicate to people is very important about your business. Interact with other attendees, take contacts, and build networks. These are some of the prime spots for making you can also get email addresses from these particular meetups to also for your email marketing as well. Another thing we want to talk about is to do what we call collaborating with complementary businesses as well. So you need to do co-marketing activities. Check out non-competing business. Look out for non-competing businesses, right? That is those that complement what you do. And then you can share similar, strengths. For example, you can do what we call cross-promotion or cross-marketing or co-marketing. For example, if you run a plumbing business, you can link up with a plumbing shop owner, discuss with the plumbing shop owner. You can put your poster or banner or anything around his business. If, for example, you run a restaurant, right, you can also come into a link with a pub owner, right, and then maybe put your poster or your banner in the pub. The pub owner also intends to put his poster or banner in your restaurant. Even if it's hairdressing or whatever, you can do cross-promotional, activities, and this also helps a lot, right? So you can promote your business without any investment into marketing, right? So this is also very important as well. You can also harness free PR or public relations without spending anything. Reach out to some influencers, right? And write to them you want them to interview you. This is one of the free ways that you can also reach out to their audience, especially if their audience relate to your business, right? So you can reach out to them. Some of these influencers are very open. Some are influencers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. For them to just interview you. You can even pitch for podcast interviews. For example, for podcasts that are relevant to your industry, and craft personalized pitches highlighting your unique expertise. Right. So this is another way that you can gain access to intelligent and excellent PR routes without spending much. With all these strategies, you will be able to market your new business without spending money on marketing. Consistent effort and creative thinking is important when it comes to running a successful zero budget marketing. Be consistent and be ready to accept the fact that the beginning of everything is not easy. You cannot start marketing one day and boom, you become big. So even when you post on social media and nobody likes or comments, remember that there's impression. Some people have seen the post. If even 10 people see, or one person or 3 people see, continue doing ad for those people. You might not know they might convert to be customers. Not everybody who sees a brand on social media comment or like. Some people even see and they don't comment like, but they buy. I have seen conversions from people from posts that nobody even clicked or like or commented. The world is your oyster. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe.